that we have to focus for the future. I said we are not, we or other institutions are not getting very good PhD students in India. We have a particular issue here. We have been supporting our research students from sponsored projects. We adopted the US model where every student is supported on a sponsored project. This has a great advantage that faculty is in tune with the funding opportunities and with the students. They are not disconnected. The fellowship comes from one source, faculty the projects come from some other source, in which case there's some potential for disconnect. However, this model of funding students from projects have a problem in India because, first of all, at best incremental costs are covered by the governmental sources. At best, not even that are covered. Second, government is government. There are unpredictable delays in decision making, in release of funds, in sanctions, etc. So this makes things. Now our faculty works like a startup company where they have to worry about cash flow, and they understand cash flow in some way. Most other faculty in premier institutions like IITs won't understand cash flow. Our faculty do understand cash flow, and so we need to set up a slightly different way, a corpus for research student support, a fund for research student support, which will complement the project-based funding. We don't want to throw away the current system, which has great benefit. So how do we complement this, both in terms of the amounts that payable from the project to the individual, as well as the time gaps? How do we bridge those things? And again, we estimate it requiring about 5 crores per year. When we reach 500 research students, we are nearly half there right now. We have about 200 to 250 research students supported today. So we would like to, the wish list is to set up a 25 crore corpus for this purpose, which will probably take care of half of that 5 crore required. The other half we will we'll be getting from our own mechanism, revenue earning mechanism. So this is one idea. Next is about internationalization. Again, we don't need to be told that we need to have the world coming to us for education and research, and we need to get faculty members, either permanent faculty members or visiting faculty members from sabbatical or short-term visits, or postdoctoral researchers who spend 2 or 3 years in our institution, or PhD students who would come and spend some time here. And this again requires funding which usually cannot be covered by the Indian governmental funding mechanisms, and our estimate is we need about, say, 2 crores per year to have 200 man months of such visitors. There are 200 man months per year spent there.